When Revival came out in the summer of 2017 at the summer conferences, it was our bestseller. I think it really filled a need for people who love old hymns and want a way to use them with their contemporary ensembles, with piano, with guitar, and with some ancillary instruments. And Revival was the perfect answer to that need. So after I asked a few times, we got another collection, Revival 2, coming out this summer. So you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, let me just say a word about the first volume, Revival. Really came about because for so many years as a pastoral musician, I would literally Sunday morning be scribbling out charts of old hymns to give to the guitarist, the flute player, the pianist, trying to write up some quick harmonies for the choir, because so many of the versions that are in many of our hymnals are really written for organ and for four-part choir. And those of us who are lucky enough to have a wonderful organist and a four-part choir, awesome. But for so many communities who are longing for simpler arrangements, SAB arrangements, and also ones that suit more contemporary ensembles, piano-based ensembles, I thought it would be nice to actually sit down and think it through in a holistic way. So that resulted in Revival 1. I'm so happy it's done well, because it's basically just me trying to fill a pastoral need, and I found that other people had that same need. And so Revival 2 just follows that same pattern. It was fun to dream along with you about some of the new hymns we might include, or the new old hymns, should I say. One of my very favorite hymns is on this collection, Resignation, My Shepherd, You Supply My Need. I think it's one that not only will be lovely to lead assembly singing, but could even be used as a choral anthem for those interested. Another one that kind of excites me is The Call, or Come My Way, My Truth, My Life by Vaughan Williams, which is in itself kind of a contemporary hymn when you think about it. It's not that old, but offered in this way that's more pianistic. So I'm excited about this collection.
So with the first volume of Revival, we began with 14 octavos available in a wrapped collection and also in a spiral-bound edition. And based on how well the collection did at that summer's conferences, we also made a spiral-bound edition of the guitar parts and of all the instrument parts over the course of the following year. So something that's new with this second volume is that we'll have all of those editions available at the same time. For both Revival and Revival 2, the recordings work well for demonstration purposes and also for your listening enjoyment. So available for both Revival and Revival 2 is a CD, and for you audiophiles out there, a vinyl. Not only do we have all of those editions available, we're also combining all of the choral parts from both volumes, Revival and Revival 2, into a single bound edition for your use with your choirs or for your events like Beer and Hymns, like we'll do this summer.
Yeah, we're excited to, at NPM this summer, to debut Revival 2 with drinking and singing at a local pub. And we're actually encouraging folks to do it in their communities as well. It's a nice way to kind of bring the church out into the world, get together and sing and drink, and like they used to do in pubs all the time.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
This is a very fun project, both because we like to drink and sing, but also because it has a very practical purpose in our communities. And so we're excited for Volume 2.
Thank you. So grateful for GIA's support of both of the volumes.